This is Rogue Mystic Divination, and this is your flavor of the week tarot-wise, Pisces, because I have Mr. Pisces over here trying to untie a knot of lights, and it's his fault he bought them so he can deal with the problem. Hopefully you also find yourself at the Halloween spirit, but this is going to be a little bit different than how I normally do it. Maybe you get a little bit of that Halloween background noise in there, but I will link to that in the description if you want to listen to that yourself. But this week we're going to do October 20th through the 26th for your weekly, and instead of doing the 3 card that I normally do, we are going to do a card for every day and then a final card to summarize the week. I will still be doing the dailies for all signs, collective plus Ophiuchus through you Pisces, so be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising reads to get a full picture. And I will also be doing private reads here soon. Keep an eye out for that. If you would like to donate to the channel, I have a Cash App handle that I will link in the description. If not, it's not required. If you do, I appreciate it very much. But if you did not succeed in that. His victory lap. Okay. You may also be coming up on your victory lap this week, Pisces, so let's see what comes up. We have, for Sunday, you have the Devil in reverse, and as I normally say, with the Devil, I don't see him as anything bad. I always see him as though he's being miscategorized, or you two may have been miscategorized as something that you're not. You may have been colored by the opinions that other people have of you. And even though it may seem as though everyone is using a part of you, and that's all that they see, they only see a tiny piece of what it is that you do, a tiny piece of what it is that you are. No one ever gets the full picture. And because of that, they see you as detached. They may see you as completely uninvolved, whenever really it seems like someone is using part of you for parts here and parts there, and because no one's getting the full picture, they assume that you are not involved at all. But I do want this to be a call of action to you, especially on Sunday, if you come across anybody saying any of that or insinuating that you don't do enough. Ensure that you're not seeing yourself through the eyes of others. You are an individual, and while others may look upon you, they do not know or even want to know or understand how you feel. And they may be completely and totally blind to how their perception or their whims, their desires are being projected onto you and affecting you. If you have the opportunity, it may be a good time to detach from anybody that's been asking a lot from you lately. And if you stop putting all of their responsibilities under your plate and stop handling things for them and just say, oh, you're busy, oh, you don't have time for this, you can't really help them out right now, you're sorry, you're busy. They may get the picture that you've been doing a lot more for them than they want to admit. And I believe he has found success. He's putting orange Halloween curtain lights up, so I don't know how. Yeah, he's. I don't. Those are a lot longer than I thought they were going to be. I did not look at you like you were a special kid.
Oh no.
Anyway, Pisces, if you are finding joy in the simple things in your own projects that you are, they're not going to mean anything to anybody else. They're going to look at it and be like, well, okay, but what about what it is that I wanted you to do? Tell them they can do it. Tell them that they can do it, and if they have a problem with that, then they must not need it done very much. And I feel like I repeat that every time I do a Pisces read, but, you know, it's okay to restore control of your own life and to stop other people from pushing you around. And if you're not sure if that's been happening, as soon as you detach from other people, you may see how much exactly has been happening. If you suddenly have free time to where you can indulge in some things that you've neglected for quite a while, even personal care stuff, then that'll tell you exactly how much it is that you've been doing and focusing on other people. And now for Monday, because that was just Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what? I do have to admit that I love my devils because they're not afraid to get their hands dirty, and they're not afraid to show what it is that's happened to them and what made them the way that they are, and that's not always a bad thing. So, I always appreciate the angels too and the blessings, but sometimes hiding what got you there is not the point. It's not the best option. So for Monday, you have the High Priestess. You could end up utilizing your intuition to figure something out, and it's because you could be feeling very sensitive. That doesn't mean you're going to be like walking around crying at the drop of a hat or going off and being hot-headed or anything like that. It's just going to make you sensitive to what exactly is going on around you. And really, I wish that this said hypervigilant. Because hypervigilant seems like it's more of an appropriate summary of what it is that I'm seeing. If someone's telling you a story or telling you something about how their day has been, they could be not even trying to complain or stress or act like they're stressed out or put any kind of emotional burden on you. However, you're going to be able to read between the lines, and you're going to see what's going on and how something's really affecting someone, even if they say everything's okay. This is really a moment or a day where you're going to be aligned with your spiritual knowledge and your connection to the universe and all the energies in it, and you'll be able to see how other people are tying into universal energies too, and even though they may be blind to it, you'll see some of what's going on that even they can't understand or accept within themselves. So what you do with that information, however, it looks like it's going to be a positive effect, and it may just be something that someone that you haven't been in contact with for a while is going to end up coming to you with a problem because they don't have anybody else to talk to. And for, I don't know if I said that this was for Tuesday, but this is for Monday. The Devil is for Sunday, ironically. And the High Priestess is for Monday. So, if I said it was for Tuesday, it may also be for Tuesday. And that energy may end up running into Tuesday strong, though. I don't remember what I said. But officially for Tuesday, you have the Temperance in reverse. So you may be feeling imbalanced and prone to acting extreme in whatever it is that you deal with. It is going to be a great day to self-heal and realign with your soul's purpose. Just in time for the terrifying music. That's great. But it could be that something triggers you on Tuesday. It makes you feel like you're on a precipice and that you're about to free fall. And instead of free falling into some depression, some old addiction that you thought you kicked, you're going to end up realizing that you're not over the edge yet and you can stop this anytime that you want to, and you choose to stop it. It does look as if there's going to be something that you almost do too much of. And I keep getting this vision of like doing too much in the way that it puts you at a detriment. Like a friend has a flat tire, and instead of helping them go fix the flat tire, you just show up to wherever it is that they have the flat tire and telling them, here, just go ahead and take my car and go do what it is that you need to do, instead of helping them fix the problem. And then you're stuck stranded there without a vehicle. That might make sense for someone. If it does, leave a comment down in the description. I'll try and timestamp these days too, so if you want to come back and check these and see if something aligns, it'll be a lot easier. Hopefully I remember to do that. And for Wednesday, we have the Seven of Swords. And whatever it is that you think that you may have been getting away with, that somebody else thinks that they've been getting away with, you're going to be very upfront with them and tell them that they're not. There are secrets that have been being kept from you, and you can feel it. Even if you're not being told what those secrets are, you know something's going on behind the scenes that no one wants to admit to. So you're going to end up rethinking your approach and maybe trying to get the information another way. This could end up with someone coming clean and being honest about something that's been going on, the reason why they've been acting a certain way. So if you have been on edge about someone or around someone lately, this may be the point at which it all comes to a head on Thursday. Wednesday. But this could also just be where you end up deciding to Just wait it out and see what ends up coming out on its own without your prompting. Letting them keep their secrets and see where it is that they slip up whenever they're comfortable. So now for Thursday, we have the Page of Swords. So you have a new idea, and with the Seven of Swords in reverse for Wednesday, it looks like your new approach may end up coming with new ideas. And these new ideas could just be new ways for you to communicate with the same people in order to get either make them more comfortable around you to where they talk more openly, or where you're catching them off guard. Because I'm sorry, even though they're not for the same day, the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords is one hell of a mix. You almost assume that this guy over here was a Page of Swords whenever he is walking away before being knighted, or being fully drawn into the circle. If you have any restless energy going on Thursday, then it's likely it's going to prompt you to start something new. Completely devoid of the direct influence of what you were previously dealing with that was giving you issues. Starting a new slate, a new project with a new slate, and outside of the gaze of those around you that may have actually derailed a previous project. For Friday, you have the sense of completion. I'm trying not to make this longer than 20 minutes. You have completion, and you will be successful in something that you've started during the week. It's going to lead to a new beginning, to where you can kind of shed the weight of the previous, almost like being reborn and into a new life with responsibility without any responsibilities that you had previously. And for Saturday, you have options, but it's going to end up with you reassessing exactly what your values are. It's almost like you, without other people asking you to take on their burdens and do things for them, you don't have a reason to do anything. And if that's the case, take a vacation. Consider this part of your life a vacation and realign to exactly what it is that you need to do and what it is that you want to do. And having a little bit of room to breathe is going to be very, very good for you right now. And it's right on the weekend, so okay, I don't have anything else popping out. But we are going to go ahead and pull one card that totally encompasses everything for this week. Because that was Saturday, yeah. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So since Sunday will be for next week, this is the card that wraps up the entire week, Sunday through Saturday. So the 20th through the 26th. And this is the point where you are allowed to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The things you've been working towards lately, you have succeeded and the work is done, and you can just kind of sit back and drink the wine and smell the flowers, pet the cats, pet the dogs, and wherever it is that you've been, you will have found success by the end of the week. Even on your smaller projects, especially if you have been distracted by the wants and needs of other people around you. You'll have the space and time to distance yourself from them this week and fully put all of your energy and your mental and spiritual power into finishing up the projects that you've been meaning to work on, that you've been meaning to focus on and finish and close the book on. So, congratulations, Pisces. This sounds like a fantastic week, especially right before Halloween. It opens it up a little bit, and if you're looking to delve into more spiritual projects over the not the week that this reading is for, but for the next week, is a good time with Samhain or Samhain or however you want to pronounce it. So happy Halloween, and look forward to that new energy that comes up for that specific season. Thank you for tuning in, and I could have had that in frame, huh? Thank you for tuning in, and as always, if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and I do dailies, weeklies, and monthlies here on Rogue Mystic Divination. Please tune back in, and I will see you next time.